trust when it comes to cooling and freezing items in our home. Have you seen on social media the most popular thing right now for summer? Chewable ice. Folks are loving the Nugget ice, and we're going to talk about what that looks like, why. But this is a Frigidaire 44-pound chewable nugget ice maker. It's a first look. We've seen it on QVC.com. This is the first time we've ever had it live on any of our channels, and it's K86274. Now, it's $63 off at this sale price. QVC price, $417.98. We have it for $354.98, and we have 5 easy payments as an option for you with your debit or credit card of $71. If you have a Q card, you have an option of 9-month special financing. That means you can spread your payments out over 9 months, and as long as minimum payments are made and you pay it off within that 9-month period of time, there's no interest charged to your Q card. But you've got to apply, get approved, and use your Q card to make this purchase. And when you do, you'll get a $60 credit to use on a future QVC purchase. Just our way of saying thank you for giving the Q card a try. We have fewer than, you said, 125? Fewer than 150 of these in stock, and our friend Stacy Shermall is joining us to tell us all about them. And Stacy, it's good to see you, and we've got another cool Frigidaire to talk about.
Yes, we do, and this is great. You talked about the chewable nuggets, Mary.
Yeah.
I give this a 5 out of 5 just for the nuggets. I think most people will recognize them from sort of your favorite restaurants. These are the type of nuggets that you can chew on even if you're not having a drink. But they really do make the best drinks. I mean, the very first thing that you start with is your ice. And if you don't have a cold drink, like nothing is worse. That's right. So here it is. It's sleek, it's lovely, it's beautiful, and it's so simple. This is one of those things you plug and you go. It's a little bit awkward for me doing it from the back here.
Ooh,
but
it's got a drawer.
Yes, it has a drawer, and you can actually see it make the ice while it's making the ice. So it's a drawer. It holds about 3 pounds of ice just inside this drawer. And Mary, this can make 44 pounds of ice in 24 hours. So you're not going to be running out of ice anytime soon.
No, not at all. And I wanted you to see that it's very easy to read on the front. So we have a little notification tab that'll tell you when it's time to add water. We also have our power button to let you know that it's plugged in and good to go. This is a little indicator to let you know that the ice is full and you need to get to crunching and chilling. And then we also have one that lets you know that ice is being made, that it's time to clean your machine, and you can even turn a little light on to see what's going on the inside. The dimensions of it, it's 12 inches by 18 inches, and then I'm going to turn it to the side so that you can see the depth of the machine itself is about 20.5 inches, so that's where it's getting the fan to the motor works on the inside. But where do I load the water, Stacy? Is it up top?
Very, very simple. It's a reservoir up here.
Okay.
All you do is you take this off. Again, it's just a little awkward because I'm doing it from behind. Take this off. There's a screw on it. Pour in about a gallon of water. This will hold about a gallon of water.
Okay.
Any kind of water that's drinkable. Your tap water, spring water, distilled water. Pour that in there, and it does the rest. You press the button, ice, and it starts making your ice for you. And again, you can see it in there. There's also, as you said, a light button, so you can see how much ice you have, how much you don't have.
I mean,
it will tell you when it's out of ice, and it'll tell you when it's full. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, please. When it says a 44-pound capacity, is that how much I can hold in this drawer?
No. So it'll do 3 pounds. And that's what's so great is that it'll stop when it's full. So you're not going to come downstairs and all of a sudden all of your ice is just overflowing. It automatically stops for you. You start taking ice out, serving it up, and boom, it starts making it all over again. So it'll do that for 44 pounds of ice. Nothing is worse than running out of ice. I think we all know that.
So when you say it'll make 44 pounds in 24 hours?
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it. I just wanted to see, is it so it's capable? So here's what I'm thinking. I mean, we're loading it up to fill up the cooler, right? We're loading it up to chew on it because that's just a happy place for so many people. But we're also loading up the beverages throughout the party. I mean, 44 pounds of ice in 24 hours? That's good for party time.
I'm sorry, Mary. Somebody was talking in my ear. I'm
Oh, sorry.
sorry.
No, no,
The
no. I was
control
saying
room.
44 pounds is great for party time.
You're not kidding. How many times you having people over and the last minute is where is more ice? So if you have enough ice, which you normally don't, what's going to happen is you're in your refrigerator, you're in the ice bin, that's gone. Or you had to put all kinds of bags of ice into your freezer. Now you ran out of room. So this is just so great because again, it's just going to keep making ice for you. It's going to keep your drinks cold. Nothing worse again than having a warm drink. And these nugget ice cubes, Mary, I don't know about you, but I even like just chewing on them. I think they make the absolute best drinks, whether it's water, whether it's potent or non, sodas, some fun margaritas, whatever you like during the summer.
Yeah.
What else it has? How about your iced coffees? Whoever drinks some iced coffee in the morning, look at this. It's so beautiful. It makes it so delicious. And then a little whipped cream. How about that?
Fancy. I mean,
I know, right?
and in a breakfast place, that would cost you $6. I mean, it's just ridiculous, right?
By the time you make 3 of these, you're out.
I want to turn around and show you something too. This is why the name Frigidaire is so important in this. These 2 drainage tubes down the back are actually for condensation. So you don't have to worry about, is it going to get all sweaty down the side of the machine? Do I have to put this in a place where it can kind of let water run? It's even built to take the condensation away from the machine and away from your countertop. I love that about it. And I mean, the size of it, this is great for, you know, leaving out on the countertop if you wanted to move it there, but you could also put it up next to your appliances because let me get my tape measure. I want to see the exact height with the handle included. This is from the very bottom. Oh, that's the millimeter side, Mary. We've talked about that. This is 18.5 inches from the very bottom to the very top. So I would tuck that next to my refrigerator at party time, no problem.
Oh, absolutely. And this, Mary, is going to be probably your most used appliance in the kitchen as far as countertop, because you're drinking all day long. And as far as my family, a lot of the people who write in about this, they're drinking twice as more water a day because they're not just pouring up some warm water. It's fun. It's a fun way to get your hydration in. You can also use this. It's really great for ice baths. If you're going to have, I'm talking about for food. If you're going to have a party tray, I know you just had some shrimp on.
Yeah.
If you have some shrimp, some vegetables, or you just want to have it, there's some really cute inflatable ones now. If you were to pour ice into that, you'd be done for the night. So this way you can pour all of that and it's just going to keep making ice, keep making ice. I didn't even know how much I would love this until I had one. It's sort of one of those things where literally, I know that we say this often, but it's one of those things you don't know you need until you have it. And it's really a luxury to have this, especially at this price, to have nonstop ice.
I mean, the fact that it's $63 off is a big, big offer, but look at the name that's bringing it to you. This is Frigidaire. I mean, who knows how to keep us cooler in summer better than Frigidaire? And they're bringing us something that's super on trend for sure, but super right for the time of year. 44 pounds in 24 hours of chewable nugget ice, and you get it in your own maker. So when it does recommend, Stacey, before we have to wrap up, when it does recommend, it's going to pop a little light on when they say it's time to clean it. How do we do that?
So here's what you do. It's really easy. And again, it's going to show you when it needs cleaned. And you had mentioned the pipes in the back. It's just a little pipe.
Yeah.
You were able to show it. I can't turn mine around.
Yeah.
You're going to pour some water in. I usually do about 5 cups of water to a couple tablespoons of vinegar. And it's just going to run through. It's going to clean, and it's going to stop when it's not clean anymore. And when you think about clean ice too, I have one of those bins. A lot of us have those bins in the freezer. If you ever take a really close look at those bins, they kind of get a little gamey. There's sometimes some, and unsterile it can be because you're putting in raw meats next to your ice sometimes. So this way, there's everything that you need.
Oh, Stacey, thank you for being here today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend.
A happy 4th, Mary.
Happy 4th to you too.
Have some ice.
I will. Hey, everybody, chill out. Thank you, my friend. Hey, you can use your Q card to pick it up today on 9-month special financing. Spread out those payments. And as long as you pay it off within the 9 months, there's no interest charged to your card. Remember, it's $63 off today. So definitely get the summer started on the right foot. And right now, speaking of summer and barbecue season, let's get to the grip mitt. This is the set of two